Hey everyone! This morning, how many of you checked your phone or watched a YouTube video before school? Probably most of you, right? The internet isn't magic, though it might seem like it sometimes. Think of it as the world's biggest highway system, but instead of cars, we've got data racing around at lightning speed. Right now, billions of devices are connected. Your phone, your laptop, gaming consoles, even smart fridges. They're all talking to each other through this incredible digital highway. But here's where it gets really cool. When you send a message or click on a website, your information doesn't just hop straight to where it's going. Nope. It gets chopped up into tiny pieces called data packets. Imagine you're mailing a huge Lego set to your cousin, but you have to send each piece in a separate envelope. That's exactly what happens to your data. Each little packet has its own GPS directions. It knows where it came from, where it's going, and how to rebuild itself when it gets there. And get this. These packets don't all take the same route. Some might go through one path while others take a completely different road. But somehow they all meet up and rebuild your message perfectly. Pretty amazing, right? Now you might be thinking, how does the internet know where to send my stuff? Great question. Every device has its own unique address called an IP address, like your home address, but for the digital world. The problem is, these addresses look like 192.168.1.1. Not exactly easy to remember. That's where DNS comes in. Think of it as the internet's phone book. When you type youtube.com, DNS quickly looks up the real address behind that name and sends you to the right place. Let me bust a myth real quick. Some people think Wi-Fi is the internet. Nope. Wi-Fi is just how your device connects to the internet, like an on-ramp to a highway. And here's something super relevant to your lives. All those AI tools you're probably using, they completely depend on the internet. When you ask an AI a question, your words travel across this whole network, get processed by powerful computers, and the answer races back to your screen in less than a second. So the next time your video takes a moment to load, remember what's actually happening. Your data is racing through this incredible global network, hopping between routers, traveling through cables under the ocean, and finding its way to exactly where it needs to go. You're not just users of the internet. You're digital explorers navigating one of humanity's most amazing inventions. Now that you know how it works, you can start thinking like the tech innovators of tomorrow. The internet is your gateway to infinite possibilities, so use it wisely, explore it safely, and never stop being curious. That curiosity? That's your superpower in the digital age.